Hi everyone, once again welcome to the session. Just give me 1 minute, we'll start this. So I know yesterday was some technical glitch and the vManage, especially for the Catalyst SD-WAN was down. So I was not able to demonstrate the full-fledged demo, how the Catalyst SD-WAN is going to look like. So I'll continue that discussion today and I'll help you to understand how basically this Catalyst SD-WAN is going to look like and how you can basically log in and log out and you can understand the dashboard features. So just give me 1 second. Let me see if I can log in once again and I can start from the scratch. So let me click here. Let me go here and let me just want to. So let me go here and try to just refresh it. I'm just trying to log out. Okay, where is the logout option? There should be some logout option, but okay, leave it. Let me open in the new browser so I can demonstrate you. So how it is going to look like. All right, so 0.0.32, this is the IP address for my Catalyst SD-WAN dashboard. So once you hit on the click, you are going to log in this dashboard, right? So you're going to get that, dashboard options. On dashboard option, you are going to log in. And once you log in, you are going to find the different set of the dashboard, which I'm showing right now. You can see this is the one set of the dashboard. We are going to find like how many sites we have, total 12 vManage we have. Out of 12 vManage, we have the 2 vManage, which has been already utilized, but they are showing it down because their MPLS connectivity is down to the end router where edges has been deployed. But you can see the controller, validator, they all are the up. So if you want to verify that, how basically this controller is going to look like, how my validator is going to look like, so you can just verify from there as well. And you're going to find different tabs, which is not actually you're going to find in the Cisco SD-WAN Cisco SD-WAN, right? Yeah. So Imam is saying from left top bottom, we can log out. Yes, thanks, Imam. So here is sign out. That's fine. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I just wanted to, search in right corner because I was earlier, Cisco SD-WAN. So we have that option. So I was just searching. So you can see here, we have the option. We can just put that username and here we have the password. And I would like to thanks to Imam who just helped me to just, log out how actually I was searching in the top corner. So once you log in and you're going to get that dashboard and in this you can see total how many devices we have. So total you can see total 3 validators, but these all are the reachable. They are healthy, they are up and working. So we have the manager, we have the validator. That's basically the validator is a vBond. VH Cloud is going to use the validator. And you can see the current CPU load, how much they have. So they have a lot of new features. You can just see that earlier it was not there. You can see the BFD, the probing, T-locks, how many T-locks they have, since when it is up, what is the CPU, what is the memory utilizations, everything. You can see the data. Even you have the more action you want to see here, alarm events and ping trace, you want to do that, you can do that, everything even from there as well. So this is something new you are going to get here, manager, validator and controllers, right? And you can see there is two CSR routers. That's basically CH cloud. We can see the router, that's the C8000V. Both are unreachable because we lost the connectivity. I need to bring the connectivity from that vManage. Actually, we have the connectivity from vBond and vSmart, but somehow we not have the reachability to this edge from the vManage. So that's why they're not able to form the control connection. So that's why they're showing the down. You can see here. So until unless we have the connectivity from the C edge, then it cannot be on. So I have to fix, right? I didn't get a time in full day, so just fix this. But definitely I'll just fix everything and I'll show you because earlier it was up and working, but recently it went down. And here you can see in this Cisco Catalyst SD-WAN, there are a lot of new feature tabs you're going to find. Like configuration is still there, but under the configuration, you can see we have a lot of things. Unified communication. Earlier it was not there, but now they have the unified communications. They add for the cloud owner for the multi-cloud. Earlier it was the cloud owner for SaaS. colo, and the infrastructure services. But now you can see there is a multi-cloud option also, it is available, right? Certificate authority, it was not earlier, but now they just added the certificate authority as well. So you can see there the maintenance tab also, but maintenance is same tools they have. Earlier there are less, tag case was not here, but we have the such command terminal, we have discovery networks also, and this network wide path insight was not there, on demand troubleshooting was not there, tag management was not there. So there are a lot of new tabs you're going to find. So you just have to understand when you're working on the Catalyst SD-WAN, you have to know about the more dashboard. So that's why we have the lab limitations. If you want to onboard this Catalyst SD-WAN, the real lab infrastructure, probably it is not possible because you require the real license to break those eyes and those gaps. We bring that PNP portal, we get this all real devices, and we just mirror these labs, so you can just visualize how it is going to be happen. So there is no barrier. If you're learning the SD-WAN from the GuiNet technology, you're coming for us, so we are going to be committed to help you to just provide the best learning experience. We are going to get the end-to-end understanding how the transition was happen, how we can do the CLI configuration, how we can do the GUI configuration, how my dashboard is going to look like, how production is going to look like, how my lab is going to look. Everything is going to be there. That's our commitment. And even for the administrations, you can see there are a few things has been added here, right? And even resource group, license management, reports, you can just go and do the lot of resource reporting part as well. You want to pull the report, you want to create the reports, that's also available here. And analytics, right? You can see the site analysis, the application analytics, predictive network, internet outage, right? Everything you can find in even the thousands IE, it is going to be integrated. There's a really good tool with the Cisco that is going to be manage your all infrastructure, giving the real time insight based on the AI ML, how and what happening on network. So this is all new powered by internet, like inside there is a thousand size. So it is going to give every detail, like from where, which country, what locations, how many devices you have, and you can just find the overview, a lot of things about your network. So analytics is there, right? You can see sites are there, how many sites are there. You can just find that predictive network means this is going to give the real time how my network is actually performing in terms of the overall uh, like scalable reliability, any application slowness, any kind of the performance issue, everything are going to get that. So that's the beauty of the Catalyst SD-WAN. So more or less, if I talk about the SD-WAN and Catalyst SD-WAN, the concept is going to be 99% same or 98% same. Nothing is going to be changed, but yes, definitely your dashboard is going to be changed, right? Your the way of onboarding devices process is going to be changed, right? So when we have to do the real productions, right? So if you talk about certification, generating the root CA, like it's going to very complicated. It looks very complicated. But when you're actually going to start with a real production environment, SD-WAN deployments, like plug and play stuff is going to happen. What you have to require? You just require the PNP portal access. Once you have the PNP portal access, we require a device serial files, right? You have just to go there and provisioning file is required. You just get the provisioning file from here, download it, and you just have to go here and upload the provisioning files from here. So you just have to, you can see right, my if I go in the, let me go here. If I go to devices, not here, I need to go to configurations and I need to go on devices. So you can see upload the vManage list here. So once I click the upload, it is going to ask the serial files. So if I have the serials file, probably you'll see here I have the serial files. So this is serial file. So already uploaded, but similar serial file you have to upload from here. Once you upload, you are going to get all inventory of the VS devices. And these devices are going to come in this kind of the like chassis number, they're going to be there. There will be no site ID, there is no host ID, but you can generate like their like bootstrap configuration. Once you generate the bootstrap configuration, they are going to give you the chassis number and serial number. So if I just click here and okay, so you see here you are going to get like this is your chassis number is going to be there, right? And based on that, you can just activate that your devices serial number. Like you can see here, right now we have the already chassis number, and this is my not here. Just hold on. I need to show you in certification part. Let me go here. So I'll go here. You can see here. So once you generate, you going to find every device they have on chassis number. So you can see there is already chassis number. There is a token number, right? Or if this is already bootstrap configuration is generated, that token is already generated. You can see every device there is token number. So you have to go in the VS devices. Let me show you how you can go. Let's suppose this is my, one of the CH cloud, right? So let me see if I can take the direct access, because I have to do the copy and paste. Show IP interface brief. Show IP interface brief. So the IP is 11. Let me try to do that SSH. So I'll show you how it is going to be happen. Basically activation process. It's very easy. So SSH minus SSH. Let me log in admin @ 11.1.11.11. Yeah. So I'll just put the password. Yeah. So I'm in the CH. So let me show you the live how it is going to be happen. So you can see, let's suppose you want to activate this router. Let's suppose this is a very new router and you want to activate with the chassis number, the serial number. So there is two process. Let's suppose this CH is already activated. This CH is already activated. This 2 CH is activated. So probably you can verify this is CH2 and this is CH1 because it's already onboarded on the system. They have system IP, they have the certification. Let's say there's a already 10-year certification. I have just implemented for these devices. So if I want to reactivate these devices, so reactivation, you can see there is a already serial number available for this device. But let's suppose you have the very brand new device, you want to activate the token, then you have to use this token number. So how it is going to happen? Let me show you. So you have to run a command request and you have to run the request platform and you have to software and then you have to run the command SD-WAN. And then you have to go with the VH Cloud and you have to run the command activate. After that, it is going to ask the chassis number. So let's suppose I want to reactivate this device for some reason. So you have to put this as your chassis number. You can see this is my chassis number. So I'll go here and put this as a chassis number. So I'll just simply copy it here and I'll put it here. So this chassis number is going to be there. Then after it is going to ask token number. You can see. So this token number, let's suppose you are doing the very first time. So your token number is going to be this. If you are reactivating for some reason, right? Let's suppose you just want to reactivate. So you can use this as a token number. That's the serial number what we have. So I'll just put it there, right? So I'll just copy and push, but I need to put token first here. So this token, I'm just showing you agile because this is already onboarded. But in case you want to just activate, just you have to run this command. Then this device is immediately going to validate, immediately going to register if we have done the basic configuration. What basic configuration? So SD-WAN running configuration if you run. So what is the minimum configuration is going to require? You have to put 5 tuple configuration. That's the minimum configurations. You need to put it here. So here you have to put your system IP. That's the first thing. That you have to put org name. That's the second thing. The third thing you have to put the host name. And the fourth thing you have to put like site ID. And the fifth you have to put like a system org name and the vManage detail, right? So you can see the same thing. The first tuple is this is second tuple, this is my third, this is my fourth, and host name already we configured in the global configuration, that's also available. So this is the minimum configuration is going to require, and just you have to activate, then it is going to work. So it's a very simple process is going to happen for the activation. Rest, like how the template is going to be created, how the policy is going to get, we'll cover. Like we keep discussing about this all in the multiple times. So we'll cover in our live sessions. But the activation process is going to be very smooth. You don't have to do certification, make the root CM. And how you can see this all vManage controllers, which I just deployed here. If you go for the certification part, let me show you here. Devices, you can see we have the controllers. Once I added these controllers, you can see certification has been installed and they have the UI ID as well. Everything is there, but I didn't did any action for this. Trust me, I have not done any actions. But how this get activated? Let me show you. So while doing the day 0 configuration of the any Catalyst SD-WAN, what you have to do that? Let's suppose you want to configure first vManage. So when you define the certificate authority, right, you just have to go in the administrations, right? And this administration, you have to go in the settings. In these settings, when you define the controller certificate like authorization, this should be automated. Cisco recommended automated. That's it. Once you did this and you have the real devices, right? And on the vManage, it is going to be put as the automated process. You don't have to do the manual root CA process, right? Then it is going to be happen everything automatic, means you don't have to do anything, interrupt the copy the certificate from the root CA. You can see in this lab, let me show you. So if I just go in our GuiNet lab, so in this GuiNet lab, you are going to find we have the dedicated root CA. Why the root CA? Because we have to find the workaround as a enterprise root CA to get the validations. But here we don't have that options. Means if I want to bypass, I can do that without any problem. So you can see in this lab, we have this root CA available. Why this root CA? Because these are the actual, these are the even latest code. They are running 20.6.3 code, right? And the lab which I'm running to you right now, this is the one of the latest code. Let me show you. This is running on the 20.12.5. So the earlier it was the Cisco SD-WAN, so still they are supporting and many customers are running, and that's the very stable version we have. So in that case, even I want to activate the process, if I have the sync the smart portal in this vManage, we can do that. There's no problem. Even the same process is going to happen for this 20.6.3 version as well. There is no problem. 90.2.3 version as well. There is no problem at all. But for that, you have required the Cisco account. And again, you have to require the serials file. Everything same, you have to do the process. So in lab, what we do the practice, because to getting a serial files, you have to bring the real collaboration with Cisco. You have to pay something, right? Then it is going to be happen. So it's better to solve this problem. Definitely we'll learn on the, as per the lab practice, but I will make sure you understand how the PNP portal is going to be integrated with the your Cisco SD-WAN portal. So there is nothing you have to do that. You just have to go here and you have to put the credential. Let me show you. So once you have the CCO account created, you just go here, sync the PNP, right? So here just go add it and put your username and password, enable, and the PNP connect is going to be, and one more thing, a smart account credential. You can see here, a smart account credentials. So you just put the smart account credentials here, and then it is going to sync. So whatever the VHS is there, even you don't have to download, upload the serials file. That is parts is also going to be skipped. So your life is going to be too much easy. What you require, just two things is going to require. One set, you have to require the set of the controllers. Like let's suppose your data center, it's your own data center, or might be taken the Azure, AWS, whatever. So you just go here and deploy one of the vManage, right? That's a manager, vSmart. That's the vBond. That's the validators. This is known as the validator. This is known as the controller. And this is known as the manager. So you have to just go and deploy. And the second thing, you have to take the Cisco Smart Account Portal Access. So then we have the Cisco. Let's suppose you purchase Cisco is a smart account portal and you just put some inventory. Let's suppose you run the 10 routers here. Like inventory you purchase from Cisco. You just require the internet. You just require the internet to your vManage to talk with this PNP portal or Cisco Smart Portal. So whatever the inventory you have, right? Once you sync your CCO ID or the smart account, it will automatically going to push here. There is a auto sync process is going to be happen. You don't have to do anything. Your certification, everything is there. That's the one process. Second process, let's suppose manually you down the serial file. Like what I was showing, this is the manual serial file. So you go here and after going, this is a provisioning file, serial file, you just go and download whatever the inventory you have. Means software devices, hardware devices, whatever you have, you can just go and find and you can download the serial file. And then after you can go and upload. That's the second options we have. Just go in the configuration, go in the devices, and here you can upload the vManage devices. Or even if you want to sync from here, it is also possible. So this option is going to be manual process. So if you want to do manual as well, it is also possible. So both way you can just sync or get their devices in your vManage. Once it's up the vManage, make the reachability with all together and make the controller authentication as auto and edge authentication also auto. So this is auto is going to be Cisco recommended, and this is also auto means automatically Cisco recommended. Both are going to sync together. They're going to validate and they're going to bring your device. So there is no much steps you have to do. Like it's not going to be like you have to create a root CA and you have to generate the certificate. So in the manual process, what we have to do that you have to bring the root CA you're on. Then you have to generate the CA certificate. You have to generate the cert. Then this certificate is going to install in their any vManage controller or VS devices, right? Then they are going to generate the CSR. This CSR is going to be get signed by the root CA to get the final certificate. And this final certificate need to install all the devices. Similarly, from all CSR need to generate. So this little bit lengthy process, but yes, for learning, you have to do this way. There is no other way around we have. So I hope make sense. If you have any query, just put in the chat. I can take this query as well. If you're watching on the YouTube, so if you have any doubt in your mind, you can put. So I'll just take it. So you can see last 24-hour licensing, everything is there, right? And if you want to just, you can see here is the option. You can run this dashboard as a SD routing mode, and you can just full SD-WAN mode. So if I click here, many of the tabs has been gone. You can see if I'm just switching here, we are getting the applications, tunnels, everything is there. You can see how many tunnels we have, how many devices we have, which device up and which device out, how many application we are running. Because in the demo, we are in the lab, nothing is there. Security features, how many there, VPNs, how many there. You can see the logs, even how, what is the logs happening. So you can see these are the different, right? Serial file device uploaded. We can see a lot of logs are there here. So you can just go and check the logs as well. And also you want to see the multi-cloud feature that is also available. So this type of things you can visualize. And if you go for the further deeper study, like how to build the template. So the process is going to be same, how to build the policies. You have to go in the configurations. Your device template is going to be there. So you can create again device template and feature template. So these are the going to be more so similar kind of the process. Let's suppose you want to give the VH cloud. So if I go here, you can see we have the AAA template, we have the NTP template, we have the VPN template. So almost same feature are there. Nothing is changing, but some graphical and some new feature are getting added here. You can see. So you can create the BGP, IGMP, right? OSPF, PIM, SNMP, multicast, everything is there. So I can create a template. Similarly, I can create a device template as well. So I can create a device template. The option is coming, you want to get for feature template or CLI template. So again, the same process. If I want to give a CLI template, it is going to like this. And if I want to give a feature template, it is going to be ask which model or device you want to use. So you can put the device model from here. Let me put like, let's suppose VH Cloud I want to use. Then it is going to ask the SD-WAN edge. It is going to roll, then template name, description, and then you have to start putting the your system template, NTP, logging, AAA, BFD, VPN 0, VPN 512, and you want to add the service VPN, you can start adding from here. So exact same, just look and feel are getting different. So you don't have to worry, right? So when you start learning, you're going to get exact flavor of understanding. At the same time, I'll just showcase how this is going to look like into the Catalyst SD-WAN dashboard as well. In policy, it is also going to be same. Again, we have the centralized policy. Again, we have the localized policy, but you are getting the this kind of the tabs. So you go here, you want to create the group of interest that is showing in the left hand side. Like we have the regions, we have the preferred color group, prefixes, little bit more options are available, but even the concept are going to be same, right? You can click next, and then you are going to get add topology. You want to make full hub and spoke, mass, TLOC, custom, VPN membership. Everything is same. You can see you want to go and create the application aware routing policy. You want to create a traffic data policy, SIF load policy. It's the same process. You want to do the like final apply the policy for which sections, that is also, and then you can take the preview and then apply the policy. Similar localized policy, you can create the localized policy where you can create the QS, you can create the policy QS rewrite, right? Policy rewrite, you can create the access control list, you can create the device access policy, then you are going to route policy like BGP, OSPF routing policy you want to create, and then we have to apply this, right? So the section of the each department. It looks more or less same, but the dashboard is going to be changed. That's the only difference. So you don't have to worry if you have the good learning exposure for even the 19.2, 18.2, 17 dot version, 16 dot version, right? If you know what is the core concept of the template policy, underlay logic, overlay logic, tunnel logic, VPN logic, I believe it's matter of just, play around the dashboard. You're going to be quickly understand because all features are same, just dashboard has been changed. Okay, so I hope it's a valuable session for you all. There is a part one as well. I just tried to explain yesterday. So if you want to watch part one, just find the video title. Everything is going to be same. In last, you have to put the part one, right? So the video is going to be visible to you. So on YouTube all only. So you can just discuss how I demonstrated yesterday's session where I just compare the Cisco SD-WAN dashboard, and I give some insights where my Catalyst SD-WAN dashboard was not login due to some technical issue. The lease line was down for the data centers, so that's why I was not able to do that. But I hope you understand today, and it's making valuable content for you. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoy. If you have any further query, if you have any further doubt, just visit our websites. You can just go and connect with us, right? If you have any training requirement, you can just reach out the right email. You can just call this number. You can send WhatsApp. You can fill the forms, right? Somebody from my team is going to reach out to you. Any training requirement you have, I'm the instructor for the multiple technologies. Like you want to learn the Palo Alto firewall, you want to run the routing switching, you want to run the SD-WAN, you can reach out to me. I'll help you very best way to understand how this routing domain, switching domain, and the firewall domain, SD-WAN domain, Zscaler is going to work and help you change your careers. So just go and explore our YouTube channels, just go and explore our social media, LinkedIn profiles, right? And also our Instagram page. And you're just going to find all place here. You just go there and find everything. It is going to be available. You just go and explore and check what the content is available. And anything you can see the lab topology, what we are offering, different like kind of the certification program we have. So anything you want to do that, you reach out to us. We'll definitely help you out. Thank you so much. See you again in the next lecture where I'll give some detailed insight about the new topics. Thank you.